Hi, thank you for joining me on Wilderness with Amani. Today I am at beautiful Fallen Leaf Lake in South Lake Tahoe. Now you may want to hold off on coming here. There could be a wanted poster with my picture on it by the time I post this video. There's a stay-at-home order, there's a non-essential travel ban. I'm here to catch fish for my freezer, so for me, I think it's an essential trip for food. I'm just driving in, I'm not making contact with anybody. I got my own food, my own gas, and I'm gonna fish and drive home. But this lake is beautiful, and I've read good things about it. It's a developed lake. I'm sure it gets fairly busy during the summer. It's a lake that was left over, this whole area is carved out by glaciers and the several ice ages that have rolled through and carved out the Sierra Nevada. But look at the scenery here, it is spectacular. Luckily I grabbed some ice for my cooler because I wasn't sure about the snow situation, and it was a good thing because there is no snow at lake level. This is a developed lake. You can rent boats, there's cabins, there's a campground up here. Hopefully it'll all open soon, and the people of South Lake Tahoe and the small businesses can get some help from tourist dollars. But look at this lake. It is amazing. And unlike a lot of the reservoirs I've been fishing throughout the winter, this place is just phenomenal. Eye candy. So I believe the travel restrictions are to keep vacationers from flocking here. I actually called a member of the city council who was very nice. I don't want to throw him under the bus and say his name, but he told me specifically that he did not think coming here and fishing would be a problem. And I told him that I have a YouTube channel, told him I would be filming, and he seemed to think it would be okay and probably good for the local economy eventually. So I'm gonna do a little fishing here, and hopefully we can get some fish. So let's see what we can do. Got a good one on the power bait line. He's running. Woo! I picked a spot. I've only got about, it seems like it's only about 10 feet deep out there. But man, when I set the hook, I knew I had something good. I knew. And I really let him take it because I want to get at least one good fish I can fillet. But man, Fallen Leaf Lake, baby. Where is he? This lake, when the sun comes out, I'll really show you. It's really beautiful. There's a lot of different color rocks over here. Oh yeah, this fish is running. I can't push him at all. But he's running into the shore. There's a lot of branches over there, and I don't want him to go in there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Whew, he's nice. Oh. He was running right into this tree over here. There he is. That's a nice looking fish right there. That is a big lake trout. That's a Mackinaw. I've never eaten one of these. That's about an 18-inch Mackinaw. I didn't know they hit power bait. Oh, I almost missed him. Get over here, buddy. Oh. Ooh. There he is. Got him. Ooh, that's a nice fish right there. Ooh. All right. That is a lake trout, a Mackinaw. When you get a fish like this on an size 18 treble hook, you get a little nervous. But that's a nice fish. These fish are probably really deep in the summer, but this water's ice cold. So that is a nice fish, boy. And I did not expect to get a fish like this on power bait. I thought these fish only, I don't know. But that's good stuff. I'm gonna fillet him up tonight, and I'm gonna put him on ice right now, and we're gonna see how it goes. But that's a real nice Mackinaw. So here's that Mackinaw, widely known as a lake trout. He's a clean 19 inches. I just measured him up from tip to tail, and that fish fought. As you saw, it was swimming into this tree. I would have gone in the water after that fish. It was big enough. A fish like this will take your rod if you watch my anchoring your rod clip. But this guy was stripping line, boy. He was fighting. So I've only caught a couple of those fish in 3 decades of fishing. I've never caught one from the shore, and I fish in lakes with these all the time. Usually they're down like at 70 feet or 100 feet or something. The spot that I'm in is really shallow. You can see these beautiful, colorful rocks in the water. And you can see how shallow it is. Like way out there, you can see where the shelf is, and I can barely cast out past that. I had to make my night crawler leader like a foot long and my power bait leader like 2 feet long, just so I could wing it out there. The shorter your leader, the easier it is to cast. So if you come here, I would recommend you go to the end of the lake where the inlet is. There's usually pretty good fishing around the inlet. There's a lot of cabins and stuff over there. Maybe it's deeper over there, but this road goes around the lake. I'd never been here, so I came to the first place saw, and it was kind of dark when I got here. I got here early in the morning. It's about noon now, and I'm gonna leave. But let me tell you something. There's a campground around down there. There's hiking all around here. I think there's another small lake right up there. This is really, truly a great destination. If you don't want to go to the area of main Lake Tahoe, which is really close, it's only a couple miles away, Emerald Bay. You can come to Fallen Leaf Lake, and it's beautiful. It's a gorgeous place. If you paddleboard, or you want to come out here in your kayak and cruise around, or maybe rent a boat and do a little fishing, or you can find a spot that's a little deeper, this is a place where you can sit all day and just soak up the beautiful surroundings. And this is a little glacial carved lake from what I was reading, and you know, over millions of years, the ice ages came through the Sierra, and they carved out a lot of these little spots. And that is I mean, I'm just showing you this lake some more because I just can't get enough. In several decades of fishing off the shore and lakes that have those fish, I've never caught a Mackinaw from the shore. I got a couple in my boat, but none that big. Those fish get to be like, they catch them like 10, 20 pounds in Lake Tahoe, deep in the lake. But in this lake, I was reading they don't get that big, but there's some nice 10 pounders. But that guy was on the shore, plus in the shallow water, winging it way out there. I could only get it to where it's it's only like a 7 count far out there. You get it way out there, you can count down like 17. I got it on power bait, and I didn't even know because those usually just eat fish. He was probably cruising around the shallows trying to get some small fish. I got like the renegade Mackinaw that eats junk food. Just thought it was like a piece of cotton candy. Ooh, that looks good to eat. And swallowed power bait and took off, man. That thing was just, it was great stuff. It's a great day to come out here, and I hope I don't make anybody mad that's in the government. The councilman said he said I shouldn't have a problem. I should be able to go out there and fish. He didn't say officially I can come out here. So, although what he said was encouraging, it was kind of like he said, you know, if you climb down that giant cliff, you'll probably be okay. You know, it was kind of like that, the way when I was talking to him. But he was very, very cool. So, I hope you get a chance to come out to Fallen Leaf Lake. Lake Tahoe area has had a lot of businesses closed down, and they're probably hurting pretty bad, and they can use some tourist dollars when they do lift this non-essential travel ban. So this is Fallen Leaf Lake is a place I would seriously recommend you come and check out. So thank you for joining me on Wilderness with Amani, and I hope you enjoyed me catching this Mackinaw trout at Fallen Leaf Lake. Thank you.